Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. To the air, it's Sellers. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Keeping it on the ground here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but he still takes in the lead and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Howell. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
To throw, it's Sellers.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. That was his finger was right there, and it brings up the fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Good job.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Hill. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. And 6 more points to the total. That's an execution that's built on the practice. A very precise mid-jump catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out
Hey, you hyped it too fast. I couldn't get on my man.
Separate with his route running ability. You can
I
see
end
that
up on the
right
button.
there on game day, how much shows up for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is
Man.
15. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That's
They stopped
bullshit.
after a big gain. Moved the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's
See,
a
I gotta
touchdown.
get some.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Across the 30. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Throws it to the right.
Oh, you stupid.
Fastball
Oh.
is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. And this pass is caught. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. Even on first down. Some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Since that's his second touchdown of the day, you talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gonna run it. It's Hill. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fires it to the wideout.
Oh,
What a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Lets it go quick.
yeah, come on.
The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So after the incompletion, it's second down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, what you trying to say today?
Finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Hill. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill.
Oh, bullshit.
He's hit into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. There's the first play of the drive now to begin from their own 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important.
Hey, I thought that was going. I ain't even gonna lie.
See if the defense
I
stays
thought that was it.
after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, shit.
They trap him
I bet he did throw that bit.
at the 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd and long now from their own 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, come on, dude.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down. Just to
That
get
was
everybody on the
cool.
same page. The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here.
Oh, come on, dude.
Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. One moment. Conference championship on the line. The Packers takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Soon that perfect topic done, he's going to just throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
That's where we should go.
So the first first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back.
Oh.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
That's my fault.
Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll hand it off. Make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. QB to the tight end for a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Howell. Chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Nah, we good. Yeah. I don't even know how they get to play them in the game, so I
The
can
Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hale. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense did a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's Sellers.
Oh, good shit.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Tide. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk. It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here.
Yeah.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 14.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
Yeah.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He escapes the pocket.
They got that.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Howell. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Slow mother
He off to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. And the ball is hauled in. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
To throw, it's Sellers.
And
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
tight end makes the grab. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Launching one to the end zone. This football incomplete and turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. To dart right down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on. He throws his 3rd pick of the day. Muscles past the defender. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
I was going to too. I was going.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Well, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Warren. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion.
Yeah. I can't get past me.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go.
Go for the ball, nigga.
Squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
I got some good shit.
What they do now here on this 4th and short.
Decision to go
That's so
for this time.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an idea as he heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Let me figure something out.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Hasn't been much.
I got at least 21.
The stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Throwing up play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. The bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
What are you talking?
Brings up a fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and the receptor playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hale.
He's
Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack.
Oh,
the offense, they're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And he's brought down there.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump to the middle. It's Hill. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. On the ready.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
67, South Carolina, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Somebody got that. He ain't gonna get good.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Howard.
God damn, it's the Billy G. Hold him. You can hold him now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football,
Yeah.
and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that
Shit,
quarterback.
dude. That was some sneaky shit.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
All right.
Back to throw. It's Sellers.
Come on, man.
Looking for a late deep shot.
How he drove home?
Oh, and he cannot hold on.
12 he drove home.
Fourth interception by this defense here today.
Oh,
Let's bring up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Touchdown, tied. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
Yeah, see, I got it deep in me.
Great position to start the drive.
God damn.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
We got NFL players on this team or something.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here
Look
late
at
in the
this
game.
shit. Oh, we caught it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for
Oh, my God.
Hey, listen, this game
Oh,
isn't
my
over
God.
yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with
Oh,
this
my
lead.
God.
And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
You
First
can't
down now
go
at the
through it.
44. A lot can change in
That's
one
crazy.
play. Suddenly, this offense out near
You
midfield.
can't never.
Looking for a late, deep throw.
Oh, why did
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Oh, you got a chest to
Over on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Wide open downfield.
Wow.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh, that's crazy.
Takes it into the end zone, but a marker is
Well, I
down.
was
So hold
thinking,
on here.
oh my God,
So
give
the
me a
offense
call me
obviously
with
declines the
passing.
penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Them cuz you got to play, okay? I
Bringing
stuck
it
it
out,
through.
it's Clark.
I stuck it through,
Makes it to the
good.
16. That's good coverage there.
You know what I'm saying? I got at least go through the one. got to stick it through, cuz.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line.
He's back. How the fuck you get back? Come on, man.
All over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Pressure is coming.
Even
Out
if
it's
I'm
just
shit.
run, the receiver's grasp.
God
Too much
damn.
on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as
God
many defensive
damn.
backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up
Now
the
you're
big
home
play,
tired.
force
They
them to
fuck
throw
out of here.
underneath,
They ain't even
tackle
fucking
them
throwing.
inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good, man. You got to put
The
him,
game goes
dude.
with 1st and 10 here.
Just the game. Just the game.
Back to pass. It's Sellers.
That boy right there was
Throws the
route,
right
though.
with a quick
I ain't even know that.
He's got it in the open.
That boy was there was
A late
route.
timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
They was hellfire.
And the quarterback
Oh,
dropping
shit.
back.
Oh, shit.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
God damn.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more
Yeah,
time.
because I gave it all that guy, and all I came up with was 21
Maybe
points.
completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
I gave it all I got, and that's all I came up with. You right.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's hit
Oh,
as he
catch it.
throws it.
Catch it, nigga.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they wrap him up and
Good
bring it down
GGs.
to what is the final play of the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another
It's coming,
presentation of
girl.
EA Sports
Come
College
on,
Football.
dude. I can't do nothing, bro. Them niggas was blue. I can't juke it either. I can't even juke it either. I try to juke a nigga, don't get freeze up.